joining me for another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! I have in front of me two of the Jurassic World figures. These came out with the new movie. I really like dinosaurs, and I've always loved the Jurassic Park figurines that have come out with each movie, as they've always been great detailed. I love their interpretation of the colors of the dinosaurs. I think they make them quite realistic, etc. And more so than that, it's just the quality in them. So I have here a Bionics and an Allosaurus, which are two also dinosaurs that I interact with in Ark. Now, Ark is a video game which you basically have to survive on a dinosaur-infested island. So I picked these ones exclusively because I have seen them in the game and because I think they look amazing. Let's have a look up close at the boxes. So the Bionics here is, look at these teeth. This is what I love, and the tongue and everything. Just the detail on these Jurassic Park figurines. I have quite a few from the previous movies. Okay, so down here it says press down on the back, and he's going to open his mouth and roar, and my friend's going to text me in the middle of a video. Roar! It shows what other ones you can get in the series. It looks like a Triceratops, it looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That looks like the Allosaurus down there. So push button for sound and chomping action. Cool. I like that. They also have, right from the first series, they've always had little extras that can go on the dinosaurs, whether they flap their wings. I think the first pterodactyl I had flapped its wings and all that sort of stuff. But for me, it's more about the quality. Okay, so next is, I'm just gonna assume these are instructions and there's nothing I really need to do. Little paper. Save. Why can't they save a tree and just do like smart codes, which you can scan with your smartphone to see the instructions? Save a tree. Okay. Jurassic World apps. Okay, so you can use an app to find out about Jurassic Park things. Alright, it's very simplistic, the instructions. But is it so simple to get this nice and there? Oh, I've got to put the patterns around the right way, right? Oof! Pop! That was so easy. Oh my gosh, he is so cool. I don't like this underneath. I don't like this underneath. I know they had to have some sort of speaker, but I don't remember on the original dinosaurs it being so obvious. It looks like he's got, I don't know, it looks like he's dead and bugs have gone into him. Luckily you can't see it while standing up, but I am not a fan of this. They could have made the speaker a lot smaller than that. Here he is up close. Look at that. You can see the little eye, the yellow eye here peeking forward. Look at all those teeth. I love those teeth. And on the other side, so is the pattern the same? No, it looks like the pattern is different on both sides, which is again really cool, more realistic, so it doesn't look like it's spray painted by a machine. Goes right down his body here, this green, dark green, and then down on his leg with patches. And then he has a swirly tail. Looks like it's an action. I always like things that look like they're animated. Again, on this leg, are the patterns on the legs different? I'm going to assume not. Oh, they are. I love that. I love that the patterns are different on both sides, and we have two different... No, the claws are the same, unfortunately. I was hoping that they would be different, but no, the claws are the same, just opposites, basically. Let's test out this chomp and roar action. That's really cool. Let's get him in focus as he chomps. I love it. I love it. You know, it's cool that they have the sounds on there, but to be quite honest, I would have been just happy with this chomp action. I don't really care about the sound thing, so I might just take the battery out of it, and that way the kids can make their own noises. So in Ark, if you have played the game or seen the game, this guy is generally swimming in the water, and he will come out and he will daze you if you get close to him. I actually find the daze really frustrating to deal with, because if you don't have a dinosaur companion with you, It can sometimes lead to death, but he's generally pretty cool to tame. He's neat. I like him a lot. I like him. So it's good to see that the Jurassic Park line has kept up with the quality of the figures. Let's bring up the Allosaurus. I'm probably a bit more excited about this guy. You know, my favorite dinosaur, and it's going to be a lot of people's favorite, is the Velociraptor, because it is a killing machine, this little dude down here. And I loved the Velociraptors. I think they were my favorite from memory. I should have brought down my my Jurassic Park figurines. I think they're in storage, from the first movie. And they were my favorite figurines from the first one and have carried on ever since. I just love them. I love the detail. But this guy, I call them the mini T-Rex. Sometimes I mistake them for mini T-Rex, but they tend to come in packs. So I don't know if that's because they're a pack animal or they tend to come in groups of 3 in the game. Just having a quick look at the back here, he also has this button pressing thing for some chomp action for when he needs to feed. Coming down to here, we have the Bionix. That looks like the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And a Triceratops. It might not be a T-Rex though, because you wouldn't want a T-Rex in this range. And the T-Rex I've seen is the big one. I don't know. He might be something else. He might be something else. I'll have to think about that one. Let's get him out. Okay, my darling, let's get your tail in. Oh my God. That wasn't it. That was me just being silly. Oh, I'm putting the pattern on. See, that was just mummy having a mummy moment. Yeah, I definitely prefer him to the Bionix. I love the teeth on the Bionix, but I just think this guy looks cool. Oh my gosh. Imagine living in a world where these things still existed. It'd be so awesome. Okay, let's bring up his face and have a close look. So one of the easiest differences to notice is these things on the side. I don't know exactly what they're for, but they have a red pattern in the thing there. They're not his nostrils. At first I thought maybe his nostrils are above his eyes, but his nostrils are down here. There's his little eyes. Now this guy's done in a swamp green with a lighter green pattern on top. And his teeth go in a pattern of small to large in the middle here. Look at that mouth. Oh, and he has a grey tongue. He has a grey tongue for eating his things. He is, of course, a meat eater. And his hands. So it's a shame they didn't make the claws different. It's a perfect, apart from the arms are both the same on each side. Let's look on this side. And yet they took out the time to make the patterns different. Is the patterns different? Oh no, the patterns on this one are the same. Because on this one, yeah. On this one they're different, but on the Allosaurus, they stink. They made the patterns the same on each side on the Allosaurus. Wonder why they did that. Yeah, the Bionix is different. I prefer it when it's different on both sides. It makes it a bit more realistic. Coming down to the tail here, again, it's in an animated sort of, it's not just straight out, it's like swishing to the side. That's really cool. So the legs have a different pattern. So it's cool that they've put the different pattern on the legs as they have the tail. It's the same on the body, but it is different on the tail. Okay, so let's have a look at this guy in action. Yeah, it's more of a roar, isn't it? Oh, he's got a stomp. A stomp and a roar. Oh, that sounds like he's eating something. Now that reminds me definitely of the game Ark, that big roar there, where they have the big roar. So a lot of different sounds. I don't know why they randomly put a stomp one in the middle. So you're like, oh, he's gonna roar and eat, and then he's like, it's like a bit weird on the role play there. I'm gonna roar. No, I'm stomping around. Okay. Very cute. Again, I don't really care if it has the sounds or not. I just like this. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. I'm eating you. Nom 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 nom. Which I'm pretty sure is what the kids like. So if you don't like the sounds and you, I really don't like this pattern. Looks like termites entered it. just take away the battery and then give the kids their own role play. They can make their own roar. Now, I haven't done the articulation on the Bionics, as it'll be exactly the same for the Allosaurus. They have limited movement. They have hand movement here, which can go up to the side, and it can rotate around. There is no head movement. You can't swivel the head in any sort of way. It's just basically the moving mechanism on the mouth, the lower jaw, and then the legs cannot come out to the side, but they can go back and forward. So it's the same on both of them. These figurines, oh my god, my Allosaurus died. Nom 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 nom. It's the same on both of them. These are really cool collectible dinosaur toys. Just noticed on the bottom here, he has, oh, that must be like a code. You know in one of the My Little Pony Generation 4 ranges, they had like a little, and some of the other dolls and stuff, they have like a little thing you can scan. So I wonder whether that's the scanning thing for his foot. He has the Jurassic Park symbol of the T-Rex, and the same with this one. So that's interesting. So if you're into scanning with your smartphone things on the Jurassic Park, really impressed with these figurines. About $20 in the warehouse. I just noticed there is a tiny bit more articulation in the Allosaurus. He can slightly move his legs out. I imagine that's for posing. The Bionics, I can stand straight up. Easy peasy. The Allosaurus is a bit top heavy and does fall down a bit. So I have slightly parted his legs. They can't go very far apart, but slightly parted his legs and put his tail up just so he looks like he's about to tromp this little guy here. This guy's running for his life. He's like, oh my god, I'm out of here. This guy's like, nom 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 nom. I love Jurassic Park figurines. If you love dinosaur figurines, please give this a thumbs up. If you love toys in general, please subscribe. We love to open toys here and we love to share. Nom 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 nom. No, God, please, no, no, save me now. Nom 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 nom.